design collective called ISO, made up of myself, Etienne Issa from Montreal.
I'm Nuala O'Donnell. I'm an intern architect in Vancouver.
My name is Max Schnutkin. I'm also an intern architect in Vancouver. I guess for the proposal for this year's festival, we wanted to start with a typical piece of play equipment to fit the theme of this year. And we went back and forth between a couple different things, but in the end we ended up with the carousel or the roundabout. We thought that displays from the normal playground setting into the forest or into the gardens, it might be quite a unique piece for the garden to have and a unique thing for the visitors to play on.
We spent a lot of time thinking about what kind of materials we would use, and we ended up going with a terrazzo. We chose the colors that we did so that the carousel would kind of blend into the surroundings and it would kind of come up and surprise you as you got closer.
Yeah, if we look at all this week that we've had, it involved a lot of work, a lot of new things that we didn't really know how to deal with, so we had to kind of compose as we went. But luckily enough, we have people in our team who know how to work with stone, metal, and other skills, so it was quite good. We worked quite well as a complementary team on this one.
I think there was a couple curveballs along the way, but luckily between the garden, the staff, and the materials and the facilities on site here, we were able to bring together quite a few materials and skills that we weren't initially
intending to use,
but I think in the end actually worked out a lot better than the original plan.
Yeah.
So it's like structurally, I think we really had to make quite a few modifications, but in the end it's quite a bit stronger than what we had imagined, and I think worked out for the best.
Yeah. Not to mention all the stone that is integrated in this piece is salvage stone, so we recuperated a bunch of materials that were actually just waste materials. So we thought it would be a good thing economically, of course, for the project, but also ecologically for the local Montreal area.
I guess it was something that sort of happened along the way, like the color scheme was a little informed in what we could find and bring into the project. And so up until the actual day of pouring the concrete, it was a little bit of a mystery, but once we've started grinding it down, we get to see the stones emerge and really see the project take shape.
We think that the final product looks a little bit like an extrusion of the earth that then turns around as people play with it.
Yeah, we like the idea for the children to kind of get curious about this one material. Essentially it'll be a one material at the end, but to get curious about the substance within it and to start questioning, the size of the stones, the color of the stones, so all these properties that are part of the project, essentially.
I suppose as the carousel rotates, we hope that it offers a really unique view of the forest and
the garden.
And a perspective that maybe otherwise would not be possible without the rotating platform of the carousel.